Hi everybody, it's Rick with Musicians Edition. Today we're on page 26 in the Tenor Saxophone book. At the top of the page, there are two new rhythms, or two new note lengths. So the first one is a single eighth note. And you'll notice that it has a stem like a quarter note, and then it has a little tail that either comes down or goes up depending on which direction the stem goes. So that's a single eighth note. A single eighth note gets 1/2 of a count. A dotted quarter note. A dot after a note, and this is true of any note, a dot after a note adds half the value of the note. So it makes the note longer by 1/2 of its value. So in this case, the dotted quarter note will get 1 1/2 counts. Okay, so it gets all of, if it starts on beat 1, gets all of beat 1 and the first half of beat 2. It is often followed by an eighth note, which would get the second half of beat 2. So 1 1/2 counts. And so when we get to the third exercise on this page, which is 114, I'm going to have you write in the counting. But let's go ahead and get started with playing. And the first one is just called a warm-up, and it just has whole notes tied to whole notes. So here we go. 1, 2, ready, play. Not sure if we talked about this, but in measure 6, there is a B that's tied from the measure before it. There is a B flat in measure 5. So the tie carries through the same note. Even though there's not a flat by it, you still play B flat in measure 6.
This lesson is brought to you by the Musicians Edition practice book. Make goals and keep track of progress throughout the whole year. When you're done with this video lesson, don't forget to mark this practice time in your Musicians Edition practice book. Now back to the video.
All right, if you look at 113, it's called shortcut. And in the third measure, there are 3 eighth notes, and they are tied together. So that will be played as one long note, 1 1/2 counts long, followed by an eighth note, the A at the end of measure 3. That would get that would be on the and of 2. In the fourth measure, there is a quarter note tied to an eighth note, and that will get 1 1/2 counts. That note is equal in length to a dotted quarter note, which in the next measure there is a dotted quarter note. All right. I'm going to slow the metronome down since we have lots of eighth notes. Oop, that didn't do that. All right, here we go. 1 and 2 and ready, play. And you can clap the rhythm underneath. It's just steady eighth notes. The idea of that is to show you where the beats line up and where the notes line up with a steady stream of eighth notes. Let's take a look at 114, and I'd like you to write in the counting before you play it. So I would encourage you to go ahead and do that right now. I do want to show you how I like to write in counting for dotted quarter notes. And so in the second measure, you'll see that this dotted quarter note begins on beat 1. It gets all of beat 1 and the first half of beat 2. The second half of beat 2 is here on the 8th note. So you can put a 2 in there. You can even put it in parentheses if you want to, but I think it's a good idea to know that beat 2 is here, the first half of beat 2. So when you're playing this, if you're playing with a metronome, you're going to hear 2 metronome beats. Why? Because the first part of beat 2 is part of this note. All right, and then in measure, or at the end of that measure, that half note is going to get beats 3 and 4. All right, so finishing that up, we have 1 and 2 and 3. 4 is going to be here. Measure 2 is done. Measure 3 is like measure 1. And measure 4, counting, is like measure 2. So we'll go ahead and put that 2 in parentheses. Here's the second half of beat 2, and then 3. Okay. And let's go ahead and play 114, Spot the Dots. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next we have a song called All Through the Night. It might sound familiar to you. Make sure you check the key signature, take a look for the rhythms, and there are several dotted quarter notes. And also make sure you pay attention to the slurs, not ties. Curved line connecting two notes of different pitch is a slur. Here we go, All Through the Night. 1, 2, 3, 4. So remember the counting in measure 1, 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1 and 2 are part of the first note. The second half of beat 2 is the 8th note. Next we have a song that you will probably recognize called Alouette. You might even know the words. And check the key signature, look for slurs. 1, 2, 3, 4. So in that one we have a DC all fine. DC means go back to the beginning. All fine means until you get to the word fine, which means end. So that's at the end of the first line. Next one is 117 for tenor saxophones only. And we'll go about the same speed. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, the rule of a sharp given within a measure is good for the entire measure until you get to a bar line, at which time it is canceled. Good luck with page 26, and we'll see you next time.